This is the MLB Now essay that Carlos Pena did to show that the EV predictions for the 2017 postseason hard hit balls were spot on. The definition is basically that EV focuses on deception by looking at the sequencing of pitches, measuring tunneling, effective velocity, speed differentials, predictability, and other key components. We focused on 4 different categories, and we predicted that 50% of the hard hit balls would happen on back-to-back pitches within 6 EV miles an hour of each other. 20% would happen when pitches were thrown directly into the hitter's attention, meaning the speed that they were the most geared to. 20% would happen with no EV tunnel or minimal deception. And then 10% would happen based on hitters seeing through the most deceptive pitch sequencing. Let's take a look at some of the pitches and the pitchers that dominated during the regular season and see how they kind of gave it up during this postseason. This features different types of hard hit balls. That one would have been one that didn't have a tunnel. And many of them could be from the kind of pitches that are actually back-to-back at-risk pitches. So this is how we predicted it. 50, 20, 20, and 10. But basically how it turned out, and we're going to focus on the home runs because that's the most obvious type of hard hit ball. 49% of the home runs hit in the 2017 postseason, which was 104 total, 51 of them happened on pitches that were back-to-back within 6 EV miles an hour of each other. 49% of all the home runs hit in the 2017 postseason happened just like this one, within 6 EV miles an hour of the previous pitch. Pitches within 6 EV miles an hour are fastball and then another fastball. It could be an off-speed and then another off-speed, or it could be an EV crossover, which is a fastball that might be losing speed and or an off-speed pitch that's gaining speed, being on the plus side of the EV diagonal. This is the most common hard hit ball because this is the way hitters learn to hit. They time one pitch off the other. And the only way you can see it is looking at the individual pitch sequences like we did here. Not all pitches are hit hard within 6 EV miles an hour, but when you look at all hard hit balls, 50% of them happen just like this. This is fastball about 99 EV, this one about 101 EV. This cutter is in on his hands at about 94, and then the 94 mile an hour fastball in 96 is within 6 EV miles an hour of the last pitch. So you can see the same basic swing on both of these pitches. One of them matches his bat and the other one does not. Verlander against Didi, the second one he hits out, and these are 2 pitches within 6 EV miles an hour of each other. So you'll see the same basic swing, except he's had the time to adjust based on the first pitch. That's why this is such an effective thing for hitters. This is a changeup moving to the inside part of the plate, gaining speed to match the fastball that was hit out. And then this one is just 2 back-to-back pitches in the same area at the same speed. There was 1 mile an hour speed differential, but because they're both in the same vicinity, within 6 EV miles an hour of each other, he has the time and the ability to adjust to that.